Have you ever wondered, why does it feel like no matter how hard you work, the money always seems to slip right through your fingers? You get your paycheck, you pay the bills, you treat yourself a little, and just like that, it's gone. Then the cycle starts all over again. Does it ever feel like the entire system is designed to keep you broke, struggling, and chasing the next payday? Well, let me tell you something. You're not crazy. You're not lazy. And you're definitely not alone. The truth is, there's a hidden system, a trap, carefully laid out to keep you exactly where you are, working harder, but never really getting ahead. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the money trap. By the end of this video, you'll not only see the trap, you'll recognize how it's been shaping your decisions, controlling your lifestyle, and silently stealing your financial freedom. And most importantly, you'll know how to break out of it. But before we dive deep, let me ask you this. Are you really free if your money controls you instead of the other way around? This video is going to be raw, thought-provoking, and maybe even a little uncomfortable. But sometimes the truth has to sting before it can set you free. So stay with me. Don't just watch, engage. Share your thoughts in the comments as we go. And if you're serious about breaking out of this cycle, then hit that subscribe button right now. For those of you who've already subscribed, thank you. You're part of a growing community of people who refuse to settle for financial slavery. And for those who haven't yet, I'll be honest. You need to stop, take 2 seconds, and hit subscribe. Why? Because this channel is about giving you the exact tools, mindset shifts, and strategies that most people never learn until it's too late. So, have you subscribed yet? If yes, welcome to the family. If not, what's holding you back? Remember, sometimes the smallest click can be the biggest step toward freedom. Alright, let's dive in. Chapter 1, The Illusion of Freedom, The Rat Race Revealed. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a hamster running in its wheel. It runs, it sweats, it moves, but no matter how fast it goes, it stays in the same place. Now, let's be honest, isn't that what most people's financial life looks like? We're told, go to school, get a job, work hard, pay your bills, and you'll be fine. But here's the twist, the system isn't designed to make you rich. It's designed to keep you dependent. To keep you just comfortable enough not to rebel, but never free enough to escape. Think about it. You graduate with debt. You take a job. Then comes rent, car payments, groceries, internet bills, insurance, Netflix, credit cards. It feels like life is already pre-packaged for you with expenses waiting before you even earn a dollar. This is the trap. A loop. And if you're not careful, it becomes a lifelong cycle. Let me ask you, have you ever noticed that the moment you get a raise, somehow, magically, your expenses rise too? Suddenly you need a better car, a bigger house, fancier clothes. That's not an accident. That's lifestyle inflation, the silent poison that keeps millions broke. And here's the kicker. This rat race isn't about money, it's about control. Because the busier you are chasing money, the less time you have to question why you're stuck in the first place. Chapter 2. Debt, the Master's Chain. Now let's talk about one of the strongest traps of all. Debt. Debt is sold to us as normal. Student loans? Normal. Car loans? Normal. Credit card debt. Everyone has it, right? But let me tell you something. Debt is nothing more than modern slavery dressed in a suit and tie. When you owe money, your freedom is limited. Your choices are restricted. You're working not for yourself, but for the bank, the lender, the credit card company. Let's make it real. Picture 2 people. Person A earns $3,000 a month, but owes $1,500 in debt payments. Person B earns just $2,000 a month, but has no debt. Who's richer? It's not the one making more money. It's the one who keeps what they make. But here's the trap. Society glamorizes debt. Buy now, pay later. Finance it. Zero down. Every ad you see is pushing you deeper into chains. Because the more debt you carry, the more predictable your life becomes. You'll keep working. You'll keep consuming. You'll keep the machine running. And the sad part? Some people will spend their entire lives paying interest on things they don't even own anymore. Have you ever looked at your bank statement and wondered, how much of my money went to my dreams, and how much went to someone else's pocket? That's the question debt doesn't want you to ask. Chapter 3: Consumerism, the beautiful cage. Now let's talk about the shiny trap, the one that looks beautiful on the outside. Consumerism. We live in a world where people buy things they don't need, with money they don't have, to impress people they don't even like. Crazy, right? But it happens every single day. Every commercial, every Instagram ad, every influencer flashing their new must-have gadget is designed to make you feel one thing: what you have is not enough. Think about it. You buy a phone. 6 months later, the new version comes out. Your perfectly working phone suddenly feels old. Not because it stopped working, but because the system convinced you that you're behind. This is how the money trap works. It keeps you in a constant state of chasing more, instead of appreciating enough. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Wealth is not about what you spend. It's about what you keep and grow. Chapter 4: The Education Lie. Now let's pull back another curtain. Education. We've been trained from childhood. Go to school, get good grades, and you'll get a good job. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Schools rarely teach you about money. You can spend 16 years in a classroom and graduate without ever learning about taxes, credit, investments, or how to build wealth. Why? Because the system isn't designed to create owners. It's designed to create workers. This isn't to bash education, it has its place. But think about it. Why are students allowed to borrow tens of thousands in student loans without ever being taught how interest works? Why is memorizing equations more important than learning how to manage a paycheck? It's because the trap needs fresh workers. And what better way to lock them in than with debt before they even start earning? The trap doesn't start when you're an adult. It starts the moment you're told that your worth is measured by the job title you hold, not the wealth you build. Chapter 5: Breaking the Chains. Now here's where it gets real. Because knowing about the trap isn't enough, you need to know how to escape. Step 1: Awareness. Most people are asleep. They don't even realize they're in a trap. But you're awake now. And that's the first step toward freedom. Step 2: Take control of your money. Budgeting isn't boring, it's warfare. Every dollar you save is a bullet against the system. Every investment is a brick in your fortress of freedom. Step 3: Invest in assets, not liabilities. Stop chasing things that lose value the moment you buy them. Instead, focus on things that grow: stocks, businesses, skills, real estate, knowledge. Step 4: Change your mindset. The rich think long-term. The poor think paycheck to paycheck. Which one are you going to be? And finally, Step 5: Stop playing their game and start creating your own. Build side hustles. Learn skills that make you money outside of your job. Don't just consume, create. Don't just work, own. Final chapter: The challenge to break free. Now listen closely. This is the most important part of the entire video. The truth is, the money trap isn't just about dollars. It's about your life energy. Every hour you spend working for money is an hour of your life you can never get back. So the real question is this: who are you giving your life to? Are you trading it for bills, debts, and status symbols? Or are you building something that outlives you? You see, wealth isn't about having a big bank account. It's about freedom. Freedom to wake up when you want. Freedom to spend time with who you love. Freedom to live life on your terms, not according to some company's schedule. But here's the hard truth. Freedom doesn't come by accident. It comes by choice. And right now, you have a choice. You can walk away from this video, nod your head, say, "That was interesting," and go right back into the trap. Or you can make a decision, right here, right now, that you refuse to be a slave to the system. That you will learn, grow, invest, and fight for your freedom. And let me tell you something, the world will try to pull you back. Your friends will think you're crazy. Society will tell you to just be normal. But normal is broke. Normal is debt. Normal is the trap. And you were not born to be normal. You were born to be free. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video, live it. Start small if you have to, but start now. Every dollar saved, every debt avoided, every skill you learn is a step closer to freedom. And before we close, let me say this. If you haven't subscribed yet, stop and ask yourself why. Are you afraid of changing your life? Or are you ready to join a community of people who are tired of being trapped? If you've subscribed already, I appreciate you deeply. You're the reason this message keeps spreading. But if you haven't yet, take 2 seconds. Hit subscribe. Because your future self will thank you. Thank you for staying until the end. If you're still here, that tells me something powerful. You're not like everyone else. You're searching for freedom, for truth, for a way out of the trap. And trust me, you'll find it. More powerful videos are on the way, each one designed to push you further toward freedom. So stay connected, keep learning, and never stop questioning. And remember my motto: dream boldly, act fearlessly, and let your vision outlive you. Until next time, break the trap.